ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Rodgers. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Throwing is Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Carson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Carson, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 29, Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. 20! Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll run it with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Rodgers' pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And caught left side, Olsen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Underneath, he's got Olsen. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Greg Olsen. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
The 31, a gain of a yard, brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Wilson now. From the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Tyler Lockett now with a return.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Their own 49-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?